Boy, you talk about some emotions that I've experienced, what it feels like. Um, I've put a number of things in and Clan Mother Arcturian 13th Arcturian Wiper Clan Mother Karen Ann Luke McDonald's window over the last day. I did a couple of videos yesterday and I deleted them because I'm hypersensitive. And that means that I put you first. Your feelings come first. Okay? And I've been having to do this since I was a little child. That's why I wore duct tape. They don't want to hear the truth. Even though I know the truth. And the reason that I know the truth is because it's within you. Because that's what love is. Love is eternal truth. That's the source from which it all began. Okay? It means you have the ability to heal within your own soul and spirit. Right? And this becomes difficult because, let's face it, I put a Lemurian plug in this house, didn't I? That's technology. Somebody has known how to put something together, which is really an artifact, that's plugged into an artificial grid. Because how do you think the grid was built? Right? They come after. Right? Because the universe of all creation was born out of what? A spirit. The Holy Spirit fire. And that's what purifies us. That's what purifies our spirit, which purifies our light, which purifies our heart, which purifies our soul, which purifies our consciousness. So now we got to go deep within our own heart and soul. And that's why I love Patty Broussard for what she said, because she knows what it takes to heal within you without technology. So I always saw technology. It's just no different than going to the emergency room and says, listen, I need a fix because of what happened to me. So it doesn't have anything to do with the physical body. It has to do with our soul and our spirit. Spiritual communication with our soul. Because it is the soul that is protected by the spirit. Because the spirit is in the energy. And the spirit that is experiencing the eternal spirit of fire is what purifies our soul and protects our shield. The first shield is the first volcano, which is the first vortex, which is an eternal star, because that's what we experience within us. It's not out there. It's within your heart and soul. That means we have the ability to heal us from within ourselves because we're connected to the one, the first internal, eternal star. That means God is healing us from within us because we're connected to the first one, the first electron. So when you light yourself on fire, that's when I took my headset off and said, I'm done with them. Okay? So you know what that means. Right? That's the divine order of things. That's the divine order of mathematics. Because that's perfect balance wherever we go. So we're not holding any energy captive, ever. Now you're running at the highest speed, co-creating with the one. So we're always with the one, the first electron. So this is one of the reasons why I have to consider what I'm even going to communicate. God, I dare not say anything that might offend you, or, gosh, I don't want your feelings. And this becomes very tricky territory to navigate through a consciousness field when you're experiencing so many muted mics. Right? Particularly when you're in a healing center with salvage contracts and redemption contracts, when the primary reason that we're healed is to heal. So I don't want to do anything that's going to cause that not to happen by triggering something that's held in your cellular memory bank. right? It causes a negative magnetic reactions, right? So you realize the difference in speed between non-polarized consciousness and a bipolar disorder. I dare not say this because this is how it works. When I'm experiencing what you're experiencing, but all the data that you're communicating, right? And the use of your energy, because the use of your energy is running what you're experiencing in a hologram. So I'm going, whoa, you're held captive by things I would not want to be held captive by, but I dare not say anything. Because I realize there is a big difference between the inception of love, the first eternal star, right? And technology. Which came first? That's a no-brainer. That's basic logic. That's basic math. It began with a 1. The Holy Spirit of fire. Because that's what purifies our light. That's a pure heart. So that's why when I was a little kid, I said, man, they're insulting the 1. Everywhere I go. Which was measuring, if you will, or experiencing the amount of trauma that I was experiencing from the time I was 4 years of age when I had this up and running. Because you're connected to everything. Because there isn't any separation between what I am and what you are. I'm giving love to, which goes on forever. Which is every cell. Which is every cell membrane of a recorded experience. Which is a feeling. Which is an emotion. That's why we have tear ducts. There has to be some function that we were given tear ducts. Otherwise, we wouldn't have tear ducts, right? To shed tears. Right? Isn't that basic logic? Somebody put that there. Why would they put that there? There is a divine order. It's called eternal love. Right? Because love does no harm to ourselves or to others. Because it began out of a sacred heart temple. All life is sacred. Because our lives are sacred. Now we're back to what I do to you, I do to me. I'm not in the business of harming myself, so I'm not in the business of harming my mirror, which is everything that is in the mirror, or everything I am that you are that it began with, because it began with love. Anyway, I'm at 7 minutes and 54 whatever seconds, and so since it's taking more time to get this up, have a great day, be good to yourselves, Ki Rasha, Alhambra, Alhambra, Alhambra. Have a great day. We love you all. Be good to yourselves.